You look happy.
Do I? I guess getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renan, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around—
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thinking—
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard.
Okay, off we go.
Get lost!
Reload! You're mine! It's over!
Searing flame! Reload!
This could be useful.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Okay, off we go.
Out of our way!
One more! Swallow blade!
Mega ray!
Swallow blade! Slash! Swallow blade! Infernal...
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Right, here goes!
Hear me!
You'll come and face me!
Burning!
Swallow blade! Slash! That buzzing is driving me mad!
Here's a healing art!
It got fired!
I've got this!
Now I
Let a
can let
marksman
loose.
handle it!
This could be useful.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're finished! Swallow blade!
Searing flame! Reload!
Take this! No escape!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way!
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Burning
Slash!
That gun of yours is real handy.
It takes a true marksman to use. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice! Swallow blade! Try
Searing
this!
flame!
Infernal
Reload!
torrent!
Here
Here I come!
It's
Slash!
over!
Swallow blade!
Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
I'm not done! Slash!
First aid!
Thanks! Damn it!
Hear
You're
me!
finished!
Flame of fury! Burning!
Take this!
Seems about right to me.
What's this thing?
surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
No choice.
Slot, here I go.
Try this.
I'm only getting started.
Inferno turret.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Gotta break through.
Hear me, flame of fury!
I'll take you all on. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Nicely done.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
Swallow blade.
You're mine.
Inferno. Nicely done, Xion.
You're slacking. Step it up!
Yeah,
Excited.
you got it.
You're mine.
Great. An opponent like this should be easy.
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike!
Inferno turret. Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
I'd hate for this to turn out to be the wrong medicine. Let's have Doc double-check to make sure before we head back.
Did you find anything you...
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc. Okay, off we go.
Get lost!
Swallow Blade!
Here I go!
Infernal damn it!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come! It's over!
Here, let me
Slash! Swallow Blade!
First aid!
Swallow Blade!
Searing
Infernal
flame!
Torrent!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. I wonder if something happened. Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true. My people are dying. I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Dahnans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now, our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Geez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember...
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dahna?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the Blazing Sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Dahnans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Dahnans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen. you all on!
Slash!
Mega Ray!
Try this!
It's surrounded! Just stay calm!
Here I go! I'm only getting
Great!
started!
On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth
I'll run you through!
Less talking, more pummeling.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
it. Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were 5 of them in all, right?
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
I'll take you all on! Infernal Torrent!
How's this? Catch you later!
You're finished! Here I come!
I'm a flyer!
You're finished!
Pathetic!
Get lost!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Don't go charging off like that! One final
mine!
push!
Right!
Give them all we got! See ya!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Come and face me! Slice!
I would not
Turn the
have
tables
that.
on.
There are
See ya.
still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Xion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. See what I can do.
You're mine!
You're mine!
Cannon!
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hootle?
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Xion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Want to take a break? What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Dahnan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Dahnan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Dahnans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Swallow blade!
Stay away from this target!
Swallow blade!
Mega ray!
Flush! Try this!
I'm on it!
Do it!
It's coming!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I'll take you all on!
How about this? Crush! Slash!
I'm on it! Slice!
Try this!
Talon!
Infernal torrent!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Swallow blade! Take this! We got flyers!
I'm on it!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Infernal torrent!
First
I
aid!
owe you one!
I'll run you through!
Take this!
I'm only getting searing flame! Reload!
Don't go charging off like that! See ya!
You're mine!
Talon!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
You all on! Swallow blade! Try this! Don't go charging off like that! This one's gonna be tough! I'm not done! Swallow blade! Infernal sword! Slash! Swallow blade! See ya! Rising Wyvern!
I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray!
See ya! Here I come! Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Don't get careless.
Swallow blade! Don't tell me! Infernal turret!
Searing flame!
This
Reload!
one's all mine!
Searing flame! Reload!
I'm on it!
I'm out of ammo. Here, let me help.
Talent sword!
First
Try
aid!
like cannon! Slice! Try this! I'll run you through!
Do it!
Infernal turret! That is coming!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Pathetic! Normally I don't pick on this blade.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Take this!
Reload!
Destruction! Rising Wyvern!
Flame!
Mirage!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Here I come! Tusk cannon!
Reload!
Here I come! Run you through! Take this! Take this!
Searing flame!
You're finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Try this!
Searing
Infernal
flame!
turret!
Here I
You're
go.
mine!
It's over.
Destruction!
Your wings won't save you from me.
Swallow blade! Try this! You're not giving up now, are you?
No.
refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword!
Destruction! I'm not done! Slash! Try this! Inferno Torrent!
Hear me, flame of
Take
fury!
this!
Burning strike!
You're finished!
I'll run you through! That is coming!
There, go!
Everyone's still in one piece?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Flame of fury! Burning
It's over! Try this! Inferno Torrent! Slash!
You're surrounded!
Stay calm! Swallow Blade! Try this! Inferno Torrent!
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Inferno Torrent!
Searing
You're
flame!
finished!
Reload!
It's done! Here I come! It's over! Swallow! We turned the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back! Inferno Torrent!
That was almost too easy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll run you through!
Inferno Torrent! You're mine! Destruction!
Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow Blade! It's over!
Fury! Burning strike!
Slash! Inferno Torrent!
One more! Searing flame! Reload!
Strike!
I'm out of ammo! Watch him!
Strike!
Searing flame!
Swallow
Reload!
Blade!
Do it!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. Guess I misread the landing. That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now. Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
This is it!
Here, let
Dig
me help.
deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this! I'm not done!
I'll run you
Got
through!
fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Heaven's door!
All yours!
Strike!
You're mine!
Dragon shot!
Flame!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that!
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth
Less talking, more pummeling.
it. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Don't get careless.
Swallow Blade!
Don't tell me!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Swallow Blade! Inferno Torrent! Swallow Blade!
Not going to play!
Can't move!
Listen! Talon's door!
It's over!
Cannon!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
I'll run you through!
Resuscitation!
Talon's door!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Destruction! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
You're doing it!
See ya!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Inferno Torrent!
Coming! Talon's door!
Everyone's still in one piece?
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Dahnans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Dahnans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dahna, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dahna all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not...
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with.
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh? What's this thing?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Try this!
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No, don't let them form a pack!
Infernal Torrent! Here I come! Swallow Blade!
I'll run you through!
Infernal Torrent!
Talon Storm!
I can feel my power growing!
I've noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
We're so high up!
You all on!
Searing Flame! Reload!
See ya!
Swallow Blade!
Infernal Torrent! Back into the
Here I
fray!
come! You're finished!
Searing Flame! Reload!
This one's all mine!
Searing
Infernal
Flame!
Torrent!
Reload!
I need to be stronger.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
You picked the wrong fight!
See ya!
Let me help! Try this!
First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Airborne beast. My
Here
specialty.
I come! You're finished! We got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Don't go
All
charging
yours!
off like that!
Mega ray!
Here
Great!
I come!
On to the next!
Roger that!
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I have a bad feeling about
Swallow
this.
blade! Try this!
Here I go.
I'm not done!
You're mine.
It's over!
Reload!
No escape!
Lunar blast! Back into the fray!
Do it.
Blade!
Who wants to die
Infernal
next?
current!
Had it coming!
There we
Swallow
go!
blade! Try this!
Mega ray!
Infernal
I'm
current!
all stopped up!
Here I come!
Do it.
It's over! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. I won't forgive you!
Reload! Here I go! I'm only getting searing! Flames! Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
It's
Mega
over!
ray!
Swallow
Searing
blade!
flames!
Try this!
Reload!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
hey.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What? just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What? Okay, off we go.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a...
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'll take you all on!
Swallow blade!
Here I go. It's over.
Infernal turret!
Searing flame!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Don't go
blade.
charging off like that!
Infernal turret!
Coming! Talon Storm!
Lunar
Take this!
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Ignite!
And again!
Swallow blade!
There!
Slash!
Got it!
I'm on it!
Slash! Infernal turret!
Searing flame! Reload!
You got flyers!
I've got
Take
this!
this!
Let a marksman
It's
handle it!
over! All yours!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Jim would.
No choice! Slash!
Searing
Try
flame!
this!
Reload!
See ya!
Here's
Talon
healing
Storm!
art! First aid!
Now! Infernal turret!
Searing
Take
flame!
this!
Reload!
This!
Back into the front!
Swallow blade! Try
Talon
this!
Storm!
Magna
Infernal
Ray!
turret!
Searing flame! Reload!
Right, here goes!
This one's mine!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Searing
Destruction!
flame! Reload!
Crush!
Talon
Searing
Storm!
flame! I'm all powered up! Magna Ray!
No escape! This one's all mine! No escape!
Here's
Take
flame
this!
of fury!
You're finished!
Burning strike!
Swallow blade!
Here I go!
Swallow blade!
It's
Try
over!
this!
Searing flame!
Infernal
Reload!
turret!
Back into the
Swallow Swallow blade! Try this!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Forgive you!
Eat this!
Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow blade!
Healing art!
One final push! Right! Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Do
pumping.
it! Cut them apart to your heartbeat.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Houses in a place like this? People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Well, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the first place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing death.
Silence, Embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm!
Damn it! Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't! Ah!
What?
Leave him alone!
An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell? Zephyr!
Here they come!
Damn it!
Big blast!
Try harder! I'm going in!
Bring him down!
Hear me! Flame of
Swallow
fury!
blade!
Away!
Reload!
I'm on it!
I'm only getting started! Watch and
Fall back! Big blast! Release!
Here, let me help.
burst it!
Now this! You're mine! It's over! Try harder!
Fall back!
Destruction!
Away! Locked and loaded!
Slash!
Fall back!
Swallow blade!
I'm out!
Release!
Here I come! It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Searing flame!
Here I come! Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that death-going look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Rot in hell!
Rinwell... You...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cysloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shionne, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Dahnan who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called Bright Eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Dahnan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Dahnans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Dahnan astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that Law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that, but those two did.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shionne.
It's just...
Hmm?
I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. It's quite a relief.
Try this! Here I come! Slide! Try this!
These ones
can
run around us! Reload! My astral energy!
Swallow blade!
Retreat! Searing
Infernal
flame!
torch!
Reload! Air thrust!
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold onto it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, When I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Right, here goes! Infernal Torrent!
Dance in the wind!
Here I
Here's a
come!
healing arm!
It's over!
First
I
aid!
owe you.
Raging Fury!
Slide!
Burning
Try
Strike!
this!
I'll be staying
You're
on
mine!
This is it!
It's over! It's gone!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Searing flame!
You're finished!
More for the
Try
top
this!
pile!
Infernal Torrent!
More where that came from!
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Xion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the... villagers.
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm. you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sysloden. The capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sysloden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sysloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sysloden it is. I wonder if something happened.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, people are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sysloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sysloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hootle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Reload! Lunar Blast! Back into the fray!
Strike!
Searing Blast! Reload! Take that!
Destruction!
Lightning Condemned! Searing
Swallow
Blade!
Blade!
Reload! I'm out! Here goes!
Take this!
Once and Botan!
We're in good form!
It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly, then.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Infernal Torrent!
In here!
You're mine!
Get on in
You're
there with
finished!
the others!
Burn in hell!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the spore!
You're mine!
Go get
You're
him!
finished!
Not on my watch! Here I go!
You're mine!
Mega
It's
Ray!
over!
Sealed!
Slash!
I'll
Try
be
this!
saving this one!
Infernal Torrent!
A banana! Mega Ray! Lightning Condemned! Thunder
You're
Blade!
mine! It's over!
Any injuries?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Lightning Condemned! I'm only
Try
getting
this!
started!
Infernal Torrent! Swallow Blade!
Let me help
Infernal
you!
Torrent!
First aid!
Okay, here I go! Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! You're mine!
Like sweet dreams, it's over!
Here I
So
go!
those are...
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
We're in good form! I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. But why's it got to be so winding? And not only that...
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow Blade! Come and fix it! Slash!
Here I go! It's over!
Infernal Torrent!
I'm all stopped up! Here's
It's
another!
on!
One more dance in the wind! Here's a
Infernal
healing
Torrent!
week now! First
You're
aid!
mine!
Where's the stockpile?
No escape!
Banana! Here's mine! Reload!
Well,
You're mine!
Don't
you're
take
most
your eyes
comfortable
off
at
the
a
prize.
range, aren't you? I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's this thing? Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
Hi, Hootle!
Slash!
Hear me!
Try
Flame of
this!
fury!
Not today!
In here!
Swallow Blade!
Get on there together!
Infernal Torrent!
More with that
Here I come!
Light
Here's
action
Swallow
on
Blade!
destiny!
Try this!
First aid!
I owe you one!
Fresh!
Now! Here I come!
There!
It's
Sweet
over!
dream war!
You're
Your
mine!
power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger.
What's this doing here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I never miss, kid! Don't mind if I do.
Swallow Blade! Try this! And come one, come all!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Try this!
Thunder Blade!
Here, let me help.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Dance in the wind!
Right. I should probably
Here's
do
a
something
healing
about
art.
that.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now.
Swallow Blade!
Just what the doctor ordered.
Here I come!
I'm out of
Is
ammo.
this it?
Sleep now. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
That did
I'll
it!
bring you back from death's abyss.
Slash!
Here's a healing art. I can't heal you forever.
Slash!
Magna
Infernal Torrent!
Reload!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Here, let me
Infernal
help.
Torrent!
Get on in there with the others.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Back up to the fray. Light after energy. Let's go. Photon
Infernal Torrent!
excited.
Try this!
Sweet dreams.
Infernal Torrent!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry.
Or for the stockpile.
Fighting in this state isn't advisable.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Dispose of the trash.
Raging cascade! Flame! Reload! I never miss! In here!
Here I come!
Let's get you all tucked away! There!
Slash!
One more! Here! Here
Infernal Torrent! Eat this!
I'm out of ammo! Back into
Here
the
I come!
fray! Magna
You're
Ray!
finished! Try hard!
Searing flame! Reload! Take dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Sleep now!
It's over!
Searing
Swallow Blade!
flame! Reload! Light after Let's go!
Take this!
Sweet dreams!
You're finished!
Reload!
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a wide berth.
We won. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
What's wrong? Huh? I guess. Got it. For real?
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rinwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Mega Ray!
Try this!
Go for the weak point!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
One more! Back into the
Infernal Turret!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade!
It's in the sky,
Try
it's
this!
mine!
Infernal Turret!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware with that
gonna
field
hurt!
reminded. Right, watch out!
You are in
Touch me!
I'm here. Come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Destruction! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Turret!
Light astral energy! Mega Ray!
You're mine!
It's
over!
Mega Ray! Searing Flame! Reload!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'm out of ammo! Arc field!
Destruction! Not now, not ever!
Dance in the wind! One more! Sleep now! Mega Ray! Searing Flame! Reload! Here comes! More with that! Mega Ray! One! Thunder Blade! Searing Flame!
You picked the wrong fight!
Handle this. Here, let me help. This one's mine.
You escape!
Light astral energy! Raging cascade!
Try this!
Here's a healing arm.
Infernal Turret! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
It's over!
You're mine.
Try this! Infernal Turret!
I'll be Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! Infernal Turret!
Field! I'll be saving this one!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Up and out!
Infernal Turret!
It's over! It's about to strike! Reload!
Look sharp, everyone!
Astral energy! Alright! It's showtime! Here's a healing arc!
Okay, here I go! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Mega Ray! Photon
You're mine!
in the wind!
You're finished!
Air thrust!
Try this!
Here I go!
Infernal
Getting
Turret!
stronger.
It's switching up its movements!
Coming through!
Watch out!
Reinforcements.
More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
You're mine!
Where are you going?
Infernal Turret!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Here! First aid!
Okay, there.
More for the stockpile!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Turret!
Serious Blade! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the fray!
Right!
It's weakened!
Now I can let this end now! Infernal Turret! Swallow Blade! Infernal Turret!
They're not playing
That
around!
move!
Here comes the big one!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Hey! What's happening?
If you can't fight, just stand back!
I didn't say any of that!
I can fight!
This should do it!
Thunderblade! Searing Flame! Reload!
Swallow Blade!
Light
Try
Master,
this!
I'm ready!
Infernal Turret!
Where are you going? Photon dance in the wind! Air
Swallow
Strike!
Blade!
I'm all
Try
stuffed
this!
up!
Infernal... We got him on the run!
Don't get caught!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
In here! Not in your dreams! Fight! Your dance in the wind! In here! Take a look!
Swallow Blade!
I'm almost here goes!
Infernal Turret!
More with that from Thunderblade! Thunderblade! Healing art! First
I owe you.
Masters! One more! Lightning Flame! Thunderblade!
Here,
let me help! First aid!
Hey, that...
They're not playing around! Strike! It's over! Photon Raging Cascade!
This should do it! Stay away from my friend!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Resuscitation! I still got the rest. I never miss! Here's your hands in the wind!
Destruction!
Feel! I'm out! I'm all stuffed up! Get on Mega Ray! Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
Swallow Blade!
Air Strike!
Infernal Turret!
Got it! Now's our chance!
This time!
Here goes! Reload! Raging
Infernal
Duel!
Turret! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine. What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. There it is. Cysloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's Nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another. I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.